Greetings one and all. Welcome back to my kitchen here today, where I'm going to be making some nice kulfis. Kulfi is, I guess, like a Indian version of ice cream. Well, it is. It's an Indian version of ice cream. It's a no churn ice cream recipe, and yeah, it's quite nice, quite something you get commonly in India, and I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing I've got on here is I've just got 3 cups of milk, and I'm just bringing that up to a boil before I get it to a simmer. But to that, I'm also going to add 1 cup of full cream, and that's full cream milk, by the way. So 1 cup of cream. I've got here a 1/4 cup of powdered milk. And I'm just going to mix that all in. And that's going to take a little while, so I'll get back to you. Alrighty, now once that's been really gently, and I mean gently, simmering there for a while, it's the milk's starting to reduce, the mixture's starting to reduce. Next thing I'm going to do is add 2 tablespoons of sugar, and just for something different at this stage, I'm just going to add 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder too. And yeah, we'll just keep stirring that away. Alrighty, so it's about another 10 or so minutes later. Our milk's reduced down to, it's probably about 1/3 of what it was. It's just getting nice and creamy. It's still running, but yeah, it's just a bit creamier. So what I'm going to do now is turn that heat off, like so. And I've got here about 50 grams of dark chocolate, and that's about 85% cocoa chocolate, so it is quite dark. It's also a nice organic one I happen to get in the supermarket, but yeah, any dark chocolate for this. Will be fine, and I'm just going to drop them in and just gently stir that in to dissolve it. And while I'm at it, I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now the last thing I want to add to my Kulfi here is I've just got a navel orange and my little microplaner, and I'm just going to grate in the zest. It's probably most of that orange, and I'll use the juice for something else, but for this I just want the zest in there. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to put some of my Kulfi mixture now. I've got this little ice block maker thing. You can from some Indian supply shops buy a proper Kulfi sort of metal mould, but yeah, this little thing will do. I've only got one of these, so I might not use all of that to make those. If I've got leftover, I certainly won't waste it. I'll just put it in another container. So let's just get filling up our molds. And they've got the stick in them as well, so that'll hold them in place. Alright, and like I said, the rest of it I'm going to put in this little sort of stoneware container I've got. Get my lid onto that. Like so. Now I'm going to get these into the freezer for at least probably about 8 hours, although I might even leave them overnight, until they're frozen anyway, obviously. Alrighty, so I've just got my Kulfi molds out of the freezer there. It's the next day here. So all I've got in here is a bit of warm water, and I'm just going to just give them a bit of a sit in there, just to loosen them off a bit. Alrighty. And here we have one Kulfi. I don't know, I call them like a paddle pop, but whatever you want to call it. Let's give it a taste. Wow, man. That is good. Man, that is yummy. It's definitely a very adult Kulfi or adult ice cream. I can taste the chili. That dark chocolate's really nice and bitter, if you like bitter chocolate. The sugar is barely breaking through the bitterness, but the bitterness is sort of, it's dominating actually, which I like. If you like it a bit sweeter, I'd recommend adding a bit more sugar. And then overall, I'm getting a mouthfeel of orange from that zest. It's like a, I guess a bitter sort of Jaffa, if you know the lolly Jaffa. Chocolate and orange, but yummo, that is. So good. I guess the only thing that does look a little bit childish in these little mold things. Alright, so I guess the other way we can present this, because believe me, this isn't a kid's sweet. Not many kids would like it that bitter and unsweetened. I know I did put some sugar in it, but it's it's bitter. Like I say, I absolutely love. Just got a bit of a waffle cone here, and I've got a couple of scoops in it. Alrighty guys, so like I say, a little bit more of a, I guess, adult way, as I said, of presenting this. It's set quite hard. You might want to take that out of the freezer 10 or 15 minutes before you serve it. Utilise a bit of hot water on your scoop like I have. I won't taste it again because I've already tasted it for you. Obviously, giving you the flavour profile, but yeah, I just wanted to maybe present it a little less kids party, a little more walk in the park, your significant other, hand in hand, ice cream cone in the other hand, coffee. Anyways, waffling on. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. It's fantastic. If you haven't subscribed yet, can I just ask that you hit that subscribe button and also that little notification bell. I don't have a fixed schedule. I work shifts, so I just make these videos in and around my shifts. I try and do 2 a week, and I usually do, but they're just not on a fixed time schedule. So yeah, hit that little bell and you'll get notified when one's been uploaded. Alrighty, I will see you all next time.